Hey guys, this is Flipping Furniture with Brian, and I am sitting in my thinking chair today. And I have dubbed this my thinking chair, and if you're following me on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, you already know that this is my thinking chair. So I'll be using this chair to sit back and reflect on the projects I am currently doing or just finished. So with that being said, let me talk about the table we just finished. If any of you are thinking about flipping furniture or just starting out flipping furniture, I do want to have one tip I want to talk about that I learned from this project. So if you're just following, we got a small little table from Habitat Restore, Habitat for Humanity Restore. We got it for $10. I figured it'd be an easy, simple project to do for my first flip for this channel, and it was for the most part. However, we did have one hiccup. Now, when I saw the table, I knew I wanted to do sort of like this antique-y type table. So we painted the base an antique white, and then the top we wanted to paint a green. We decided on because the transfer we had for the tabletop had some pinks and greens in it. We figured the green would help make the transfer pop. Now the paints that we got from Walmart along with the polyurethane, and the antique white sprayed fine, but the green had issues coming out of the gun for some reason. I don't know why. I even watered down the paint a little bit, and it still just wasn't coming out of the gun very well. But we pushed through and we got it done, and the top looked good. I went and put on the transfer, and the transfer did not want to stick. About half of it stuck, so I had to go back, and we kept thinking, trying to figure out what we wanted to do with it. I actually ended up painting some stencils on it after I sanded it off, and it just didn't look good. So we ended up sanding down the table through the first two layers, the tabletop, through the first two layers of paint and the primer down to the raw wood again, which took about 2 hours to do the right way. So I got it down to the raw wood, and I was looking at it, and I decided to do a dark walnut stain on the top. So I threw a layer of that on, and then let it dry, put the transfer on. The transfer stuck beautifully. So I let that cure overnight, got at it the next morning, and noticed that probably one layer was good enough for the stain. I didn't want the stain to get too dark and lose the details of the transfer because the stain was too dark. So we left it with the one coat of stain. I went ahead and polyurethane 2 coats on the bottom and 3 coats on the top just to make sure the top was protected well. So the table turned out gorgeous, and the it is posted right now for sale. So I'll let you know how much it sells for and how much of a profit we made on this project. Now, the tip I have is, would I recommend getting paint from Walmart to specifically flip furniture? I probably would not. Paint is the one thing you probably don't want to go cheap on. It's the one thing that when people see your piece, that's the first thing they're going to see is that paint. And you want it to be good quality paint, and you want it to look good. So I wouldn't recommend using Walmart. If you guys have had good luck with Walmart, please let me know in the comments. Maybe it's just the way it was mixed at the store or something. I don't know. But that's my biggest tip from this project is choose your paint wisely. I'll put it that way. But with that being said, I am looking forward to our next project. I do have a project in the works currently. Joe, a good friend of ours, he's requested me to do a couple pieces for him. So here in the next day or two, I'm going to start looking for those pieces, and you will see firsthand how I look and what I look for and what I don't look for in that video. So that'll be fun. So if you found this video at all useful and you're looking forward to future videos, please like, follow, and subscribe. Follow me on the TikTok and Twitter and Instagram as well, Flipping Furniture with Brian. I'll see you guys on the flip side.